Many steps have been taken over the years by many companies, by many industry-wide bodies to make the supply chain and the whole industry more sustainable, responsible, careful in a way, accountable. And it remains a work in progress. It's a complex work, as we will hear. And it's also work that is driven by the arrival of new rules and regulations. For this session, we have 4 guests. So let's hear what they've been doing so far, what they're doing now, from Andrew Bowen. I'm just going to invite the other 3 members of this panel. Charles Chauspier, indeed, from the chair of the Standards Committee of the RJC. Frédéric Goubert, CEO of Boucle d'Or. And Courtney Ross, CFO of Richard. And Courtney, I want to start with you. What is the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
Well, I'd have to say it's compliance and due diligence. I mean, in the last few years, it's been a major issue. It's essential for doing business. And so everybody is providing documentation, regulations, rules. We have to stay abreast of that. We have to keep ahead of the curve. And we have to make sure that we're compliant. We can prove that we've done the work. Otherwise, nobody will do business with us.
Frédéric, Boucle d'Or is at the other end of the chain. You're a company of 120 people. Also here in Geneva, you're leaders on buckles for the watchmaking industry. Some of the brands here at the salon are actually your clients. But you face another set of challenges.
It's not so easy what we think, because we need to manage all the flow from the raw material to the retreatment. And we need to manage very accurately all the IT data and the physics flow.
Can you explain how the standards are developed? We just heard that they're very tight. How do you develop them?
These standards are not developed only by collecting what existing outside. We are reviewing our standards with our standard committee with 2 bodies. One body is industry representative with all the different industry. Then you have people involved in the it's coming later, involved in the mines. Then you have refiners, you have manufacturers, you have retailers, you have diamond traders, you have polishers. All these people are represented in our committee. And on the other side, you have NGOs. Yep. That's a reason why it's very important. We have, let's say, NGOs working with us, and this is a guarantee. The second very important point to remind to everybody is that we are third-party audited. What we know today, we have a target, is the regulation. Yeah. We want to be as good as a regulation. We want to be beyond the regulation.
And there is a new regulation coming, right? 2021, European Union, new rules. But the 2021 rules also have a provision about knowing your customer. What does that mean, know your customer?
It's a tool which is used for years by the diamond people in Antwerpen. It means that you have to first make due diligence on the people you are working with. Then he's an expert. Then know your customers is not only just checking the company you are working with, but checking the owner of the company. Who is the back? Who owns this company? And you have to be sure this company has a license to operate.
Are the suppliers and the actors that don't adopt standards just going to die? Or are we going to see 2 parallel markets?
What we're doing is co-opting those people who maybe at the moment don't understand the value in becoming an RJC member and being certified. And there are many out there, many that we still have to outreach to. But what we are seeing is a trend towards that. First of all, you've got to get the awareness. Then you've got to get the understanding. And then you've got to get the experience as well. And hearing from people like Frédéric about what he went through. Yes, it is challenging, but it is worth it because this is an investment. This is no longer, I think, do we have these kind of practices as a bolt-on to our business. This is now an integral part of it. It is now what is people requiring. We were talking about people maybe being forced by their customers. They're not being forced. You know, this is actually what people require now to do business. It's another business tool.
Yeah. Gentlemen, thank you very much. We're going to end here because we went long, but I think it was worth it. Thank you very much.